And how about your chicken?
Chicken?
Yeah.
Hey, my chicken too much there in the Philippines.
Do you like?
Yeah, I like chicken fighting. Yeah,
Fighting.
yeah, chicken fighting with each other.
But do you like chicken and you give the permission for fighting?
Yeah, of course. They have permission. They have. This is what do you call this? This is for culture in the Philippines for chicken fighting.
How many chicken do you have?
I have about this 60,
Yeah.
60 pieces.
60.
Yeah,
60.
yeah, 60.
Oh, so much. Do you remember all chicken name?
No, I did not put name. I did not favorite. All is my favorite, huh?
Yeah.
Especially going to fight for the other chicken, something like that.
Did you miss your chicken also?
Of course. This is part of happiness.
Yeah, you are right.
We are born in fear, and we live in fear, and we die in fear. That's how they control us.
My name is Benly Perez. I'm married, 40 years old.
Yeah.
Of course, Filipino. In Philippines, of course, near Manila, Laguna. I'm currently, of course, married to my wife. I have only one children. One kid, female. She's 15 now, and she's getting big.
Yeah.
As we are on board, so what to do? Part of the job. Needs to provide, needs to be here. So that's it.
I am Randy Mingito Tora. I am 46 years old, married, and I have one son. So I am living in Philippines, somewhere in Cebu, and also, of course, I have a job as a able seaman, as a seafarer for almost 13 years, 10 years to 13 years, something like that.
Hi, my name is Mark Anthony Blanco. I live in La Paz, Villazis, Pangasinan, Philippines. And I grew up in a farm, far away from sea. It's about the nearest sea from our place is about 4 hours. So I grew up as a farm boy. That I knew only few fishes at first. But when came on board, of course, I learned a lot.
My name is Micah Parsia,
Yeah.
working as bosun here, Arslan.
My child is very happy, very good,
Yeah.
especially high school life. Together, some computer games together since I'm grade 6
Yeah.
until high school. We play together. Now until we've been bonding together with my childhood friends, but only sometimes talking, playing basketball, only like this. But still, we are connected to each other. Maybe maybe you are 10 until 13 years old because you are not thinking for money, for work,
Yeah.
for food.
No responsibility. Yeah.
No, you don't have any responsibilities to yourself.
Yeah.
The most thing I feel maybe, especially if somebody happened to your family, this is the first thing.
Yeah.
This is my fear, my family. We managed that when I'm on board, especially now in our generation, the Junji generation, have all vessel in pre-internet. You can talk to them. You can ask them how are you, how's today. So your fear is being low. So you know that they are safe.
With being child, during my childhood times, you can miss everything. No worries, no responsibilities. You just have to go somewhere, play,
Yeah.
go to school, of course, because you need to. You're a kid, you have to learn something, as you need to improve yourself for the society, and much more, be more reliable person, not like a totally don't do anything person. So of course, it's more or less right now 40 years old, being already past that age, being kid. Of course, as I said, you don't have any worries, nothing to think about, just eat, sleep, play, go to school, go to church. I'm Catholic, of course, and that's it. Of course, you have to follow your parents. Of course, fear.
Yeah.
Fear of course, being the time, being on board. As I said, we're still here, mostly the time, especially 9 months.
Yeah.
My previous contracts was 4 or 5 months, it was very fast. And then suddenly, you just have some vacation, short vacations. You'll be with your family momentarily, not like forever. You have to go back.
Yeah.
Being on board is a bit lonely, of course. It's not fear, but it's loneliness on board. Or sometimes it's not always happiness on board. There's some fear, there's some loneliness. Sometimes you don't have anybody to talk about to anything. It's more or less being how you can cope up. It's not easy.
Yeah.
When my mother died during my first contract, when I was about to go on board, this one, it really is different because I was brought up in a family where my father is a seafarer also. So it's always out of my life during 8-9 months, sometimes 10.
How do you manage this fear?
If you will say how to manage, it's not manage, it's how I can cope up. This last time when I lost my mother, before going on board, it was the time I was about to go on board. And then she suddenly died. I was living alone by myself because she's on the province. She's there. And then she died there. I was alone at home. And I was called to the province because they said that my mother needed me. I was expecting not much like, okay, it's a news, mother needs me, but no, I was afraid that something is already bad happened. Because she called me before that happened. I was alone by myself. She told me she cannot take it anymore. She will be leaving soon. Imagine that by yourself, no other relatives, no family, by yourself, by your side, and then you hear that just on the phone. What do you expect? You will not be very glad. Especially that time, I was just about to go on board. So you need some mental preparedness. And you have to go on board. It's not easy. And then suddenly, my mother died. So, what to do? I told to myself, if I will be keeping this to myself only, and I will not move on, nothing will happen to myself. Even to whatever will happen with me, to me. It's my own destiny now. It's my own choice. I have to do something rather than cope up with just. Of course, you will be sad by your mother's death. I will be sad I am sad by my mother's death. But life goes on.
Yeah, right.
Should continue. It's not assurance.
Yeah.
We don't know yet. We're still alive. It's only belief that we either go to heaven, either we go to hell. It depends on your rationality or religion. Correct? So, for me, as long as I'm alive, and I think my mother is still beside me, she's looking after me. Even that my mother is a little bit more strict, she's more like not showing affection too much, but I know she loves me.
And also, when I was a child, always playing basketball, and I play as a varsity. I was in elementary and high school. Then after that, I go for college. After I go for college, I try out for varsity also, but I didn't. What do you call this one? I didn't go, but because I take this course of as a seaman. That's why I'm here now in the ship, working. Almost 20 years working. I'm afraid of course, I'm afraid to die, something like that. So I can carry myself to make it safety all the time, especially my work here in the vessel. And I'm afraid also if my family lost, something like that. I'm afraid if something happens, so it should be, what do you call this? I mean,
Sadness, huh?
like that. So
How do you manage this fear?
I managed for that one only for enjoying, to forget that fear, that not thinking that like that situation, only making happy always, something like that.
And drink more, huh?
No drink. Of course we drink, but not here. Because together with my family, of course my children, together with happy moment, like that. Because only sometimes, because our contract from the ship is like 9 months. It depends, sometimes you can go like that. So it should be, if you are in the Philippines, should be focused to your family before leave again, work again to the ship.
And how about your chicken?
Chicken?
Yeah.
Hey, my chicken too much there in the Philippines.
Do you like?
Yeah, I like chicken fighting. Yeah,
Fighting.
yeah, chicken fighting. with each other.
But do you like chicken and you give the permission for fighting?
Yeah, of course. They have permission. They have. This is what do you call this? This is for culture in the Philippines for chicken fighting.
How many chicken do you have?
I have about this 60, 60 pieces.
60.
Yeah,
60.
yeah, 60.
Oh, so much. Do you remember all chicken name?
No, I did not put name. I did not favorite. All is my favorite, huh?
Yeah.
Especially going to fight for the other chicken, something like that.
Did you miss your chicken also?
Of course. This is part of happiness.
Yeah, you are right.
Good. Sometimes afraid
Wow.
if they are fighting for the other chicken because they bid for bid for money, something like that. That also protect your chicken to win,
Yeah.
something like that. Same like the other people, same like that. That very
Do you win?
yeah. of
Did you
course.
win before?
Oh, you win.
Before we are homeless because actually my father and my my parents, okay, not a regular job, so but with the help of God we got this home already through working hard with my parents. So, in my childhood, during my childhood, yeah, even we are poor, so just continue our living, happy. And I miss also the childhood because there's no any problem to think, just playing basketball or playing childhood friends, something like that. Yeah. The most fear that I was afraid of losing my job, of course. Yeah. If I lose my job, then how can I provide my family? Everything is I offer myself to God. So if this is happened, so maybe God has a good plan for me. They make some ways that He made me strong to take to what is that? That I can take it, that I can fight it if I lose my job. So I will always trust to God that He will give me some
Power up.
good plan, yeah, to power up. I don't want to lose my job, so that I work harder. So I'm also looking forward for now because I have license as third officer. So I hope give some opportunity to become an officer. So that's why I'm work harder and harder to take that opportunity.
Well, I grew up also, like what I said, I grew up like a farm boy then, so we normally do the farms and sometimes go hunting with some birds and some wild animals and making them as food. Well, Filipinos have a lot of kind of foods and especially on my place, it's quite normal to eat exotic foods. So I already tried to eat snakes, snails, then what else? Deer, I already tried deer and boar. I also tried birds, of course. Now that I don't have, of course, the times that I can go hunt freely, because right now at Philippines there's a lot of problems, especially we're talking about lands. Because lands before, our forefathers, we can go hunt or we can go trespass to other lands or we can do some adventure in some of these parts even that there's no restrictions. But now because of a lot of people are coming already in province, there's already restrictions that you cannot trespass this because the owner was not the same as owner as before already. So there's a lot of changes. Every time when I'm on vacation, it was hard. Now that I can do those things already. It was only in my childhood. I'm afraid of heights actually. Yeah. So every time I'm going on a plane, I was especially if going flight and going down, I'm holding the chair like I'm keeping my eyes closed, that waiting for the plane to land or go up already and stays, because I don't know if it's only the motion or if that thinking that I'm getting too high, and sometimes I'm having some trauma, especially at night, that I keep on falling and falling and falling for a very long time. That's what I'm really afraid for. No, like what I said, like what I said earlier, that every time it was take off, I'm just closing my eyes and imagining things, which is those things that I need to do this, and I just need to be strong. Even though if you gotta be with me one time in a plane, you'll see me like holding like this and like sweating already, because I'm already taking care of my fear like that. Well, I'm a Christian, so I don't I don't know. I can't say more than enough. Like I'm a Christian, and we always Christians believe in one God, and we're just keeping ourselves believe on Him. Whatever it will maybe giving ourselves to Him like that. So every time I feel that fear, I'm just like, oh God, it's only you who knows or what my fate is. It's only you who can decide my fate is. That's all I was thinking sometimes. Especially if that fear was already coming. That was all for my religion.